Terese, played by Rebecca Elmalolu, has only just seen the back of her mother in recent scenes on Neighbours, and she is already having to contend with yet more drama. As well as trying to work out what game Paul, Stefan Dennis, is trying to play with their divorce, she is also trying to help Glenn Donnelly, Richard Huggett, with his addiction problems. However, it seems bringing her marriage to an end will be her focus in next week's episodes of the Channel 5 soap, with the decisions made possibly prompting an early exit for the beloved character. The drama continues as the mystery about the company Paul is supposedly putting all his assets into thickens as Terese realizes something is off. Her interest is heightened when she hears the business has now gone bust, meaning her estranged husband's money would be gone too. It doesn't take too long for Terese to think Paul wouldn't be that stupid, and she thinks it was all a ruse so her spouse could keep his money for himself. Terese's fears are confirmed when Toady Rebecca, Ryan Maloney, does a little digging and discovers the truth about Sapico and Baz Holdings. Unfortunately, she needs evidence to present an argument, and this is not at her disposal, so she has to think about how else she will catch Paul out. With his son, David Takaya Honda, having been sent to prison, Paul isn't in any mood to hear what his estranged wife has to say. Terese is once again shut out as she is made out to be some jealous former lover who is desperate to make up lies about her ex. Leo Tanaka, Tim Kano, has sat in the background and seen how his father Paul has treated people, and it seems this situation is the last straw. The young businessman calls out the villain for his behavior, and it seems his words do work to some effect as Paul begins to reflect on his actions. It seems after months of making his estranged wife's life a misery, he is finally willing to draw a line in the sand. Knowing now is the time to put his family first and leave his battles behind him, Paul decides to treat his divorce as a business deal. Meeting with Terese, he tells her if she allows him to buy her out of her share of the hotel, he will give her the deal she wants. After speaking with her partner Glenn and friend Chloe Brennan, April Rose Pengilly, about the offer, Terese comes to a decision. Terese tells her estranged husband she will accept his conditions as she is ready for a fresh start away from him and the hotel. It seems this is the end of their marriage after years of trying to get together through a barrage of affairs and hurdles. With this feeling she needs a fresh start, and with most of her family having left Ramsay Street in recent months, Terese could decide she and Glenn are going to make an exit, also. Although they will miss their friends and family, they know Erinsborough holds too many memories for them both that they would rather leave in the past. Coming to the conclusion of moving away would allow their relationship to become stronger, too, and they could pack up and go before the finale in August. This would be a heartbreaking end to Terese's time on the show, as she has always tried so hard to overcome adversity. However, she knows she is defeated now and needs to go and reunite with her family in another part of Australia. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air, as it seems the divorce between the two characters is going to be finalized. The actress who played Terese, Rebecca, had other thoughts on her character's relationship. The soap star said, "I know they're going through a revoltingly hideous divorce right now, but I hope, though it might be leaving it too late, that something happens with Terese and Paul before the show ends. We're crossing our fingers. Glenn and Terese, in the meantime, are a good match. But we don't know what's happening in the last couple of weeks, so anything could happen." The one thing Terese and Rebecca were able to agree on was it was time for them both to step away from the hotel after so many years. The actress said, "I think Terese is kind of done with Lassiter's. I'm hoping another opportunity will come up for her, but in saying that, I've always loved being the queen of Lassiter's. But there will be some sort of payback as far as Paul goes, absolutely," she explained in an interview with Metro.co.uk. Will Terese be given the happy ending she deserves, or will something else pop up before the final ever episode air?